The Man Who Watched Me Sleep, a psychological horror story with supernatural elements, always happens at 3:33 a.m. Faceless Joe here. What if you woke up and realized someone had been watching you sleep for years, and you just never noticed? This isn't just a story. It's a warning. Cloud emoji, Part 1, The Dream. My name is Devin. I'm 28, live alone in a condo downtown. I work from home, I don't go out much, and I don't dream, at least I didn't used to. Until one night. I was asleep, then suddenly, I was awake. But not in my room. I was in a dim hallway, standing barefoot on old wood. And at the far end of the hall, a door slowly creaked open. There was no wind. No sound. But I felt, watched. I tried to turn back, but I couldn't move. Something behind that door wanted me to see it. I walked forward. Inside was a small room, gray, rotting, no windows. And in the corner, a tall man stood, perfectly still, facing the wall. He didn't move. He didn't breathe. But I knew. He was smiling. I woke up screaming. Part 2, the routine breaks. The dream kept happening. Every night, same hallway, same door, same man. But each night, he was closer to me. At first he was in the corner. Then, the middle of the room. Then, by the door. By the sixth night, he was standing just inches from my face. Still smiling. That morning, I noticed something strange, a dirty footprint in my hallway. I live alone. No one had been over. And I hadn't left the apartment in 2 days. Part 3, the cameras. I told myself I was losing it. Lack of sleep. Too much coffee. But deep down, I knew something was off. So I bought a camera. Set it up in my bedroom. Just to prove to myself I was imagining things. That night, I had the dream again. But this time, I asked the man something. Who are you? He didn't speak. He just reached out and put his hand on my chest. It burned. I woke up gasping. There was a red handprint on my chest. I rushed to check the camera. Nothing. Just still footage of me sleeping. Until the final frame. At 3:28 a.m., for exactly 3 seconds, the feed glitched. And in that glitch, you can clearly see a tall figure standing at the foot of my bed. Part 4, the visit. I called the police. They found no signs of forced entry. I called a priest. He said the house didn't feel evil, but watched. I called a therapist. She told me something that still chills me. Sometimes, trauma from childhood manifests as sleep disturbances. Especially when we forget what happened. That night, I didn't sleep. I sat on the floor, watching the window, holding a kitchen knife. At 3:30 a.m., I blinked. When I opened my eyes, the man was sitting on my bed. Not in a dream. Not in a glitch. In real life. I couldn't move. I couldn't scream. He leaned in and whispered, "You let me in when you were 6. Part 5, the flashback. I didn't remember anything at first. But that sentence, "when you were 6, broke something open. A memory came back. From childhood. I used to visit my grandmother in a rural house. She had one rule, never open the attic door, no matter what you hear. One night, I was 6, and I heard knocking from the attic. Then, a voice. Devin. It's cold. Let me out. I'll be quiet. I opened the door. And there he was. The same man. Tall. Silent. Smiling. He didn't hurt me. He just walked past me, down the stairs, and vanished into the dark. I never told anyone. Until now. Part 6, the reveal. I moved out of that condo a week ago. But I still see him. Not in dreams, in reflections. Mirrors. Store windows. Phone screens. He's always watching. And I'm not alone. I posted my story on a horror forum. Just to see if anyone else had seen him. Within an hour, I got 19 messages. All from different people. All describing the same man. Some called him the Smiler. Some called him the Watcher. Some just called him Joe. Faceless Joe. Whom you shouldn't have watched this far. Because now, he knows your face. Tonight, when you sleep, you'll hear a soft creak in the corner of your room. Don't check. Don't blink. And for the love of whatever's left of you, don't smile back.